Welcome back to NAS Crypto. Today we will be taking a look at NAEST, the All Mobility One app. So this is a very exciting video here. They're expanding in multiple different divisions. We'll be taking a look at everything. So we have NAS Express for their road transport sector. They will move to NAST Car, which will be like Uber, and also NAST Food, which will be a delivery service. Before we dive any deeper though, today remember the usual disclaimer that nothing in today's video should be taken as financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, and you should treat this strictly for educational purposes. So they are reinventing mobility with technology. Sustainable mobility, blockchain and AI brought together in an innovative ecosystem and application. So again, an application with several services. So first off, the transport, with more than a booking application for carriers and delivery agents. Their bold vision for the future of transport for the benefit of customers and the network of partners. There will be journeys, so on-demand mobility services from state-of-the-art tech, and races and metal here for transaction creates a unique value proposition for customers and partners. So again, combining sustainability and technology. So there will be the NAEST token here. So benefits: the holders have exclusive advantages, the likes of premium services, discount and privileged access to their certain events. There's also a reward system through engagement, regular bonuses, governance, so you can vote on key project decisions, and of course decentralized finance with some very big partners behind NAEST here. So join the future of mobility today. So here we can see the step one is their NAEST Express here. So this is the first division. So here, the Express of their expertise, your starting point for all destinations in France, and you can start delivery. So this is their delivery service, offering express delivery, real-time tracking, 24/7 availability, and cutting-edge tech. So first up, I want to start is great that they already have their first division up and running right now, ready to go. A lot of projects have a load of promisings, but nothing to show. But it's great here that NAEST already have NAEST Express up and running here. So again, this is their delivery service. So express transport for large-scale shipments, and they provide punctuality and responsiveness, flexible and secure deliveries, and deliveries of all kinds of items. So your packages delivered your way. And here you can ship your packages right now. Additionally, you can become a driver or a partner from mail to appliance, and again, a very strong fleet here. So in terms of blockchain, this offers them their decentralized approach, strong security, and of course, decentralized finance. And their vehicles are available in the main cities around France here already, and I'm sure they are going to expand through in the future. So again, coming soon, you can get the apps on the Google Play or the Apple App Store. So here we can take a look at the application, so you can get this right now working. So here we can see planning the deliveries, so you can select your date and time slot, and of course the departure destination. So again, I really like that they already have this functionality up and running and ready for people to use right now. So again, this is the driver application. And of course, they will be then working on their car, NAST Car, which will be like Uber, and then NAST Food, which will be their food delivery application as well. So the team behind this one have been building and working pretty hard. So here we can see selecting our arrival address for the delivery. Again, you can just simply type in and then it will search. Additionally, you can use the location features on the application itself, and then that will automatically register and detect where you are. And then of course, just the standard details you'd fill out here. And then we can see, we can have our delivery route, and you can select your type of vehicle, whether you need a smaller one or a larger vehicle here, and then adjust the price for the delivery. And of course, we can see their fleet of different sized vehicles. So whatever you do need, they have it covered with NAEST Transport, NAEST Express. And here we can see extra supplements if you need people to help you pack and unpack, which is really great actually, how easy all of this is to use. Again, you can compare it to the likes of Uber and I'm very exciting for their other applications once they do start. Here we can see the wallet section here, setting up your different payment cards. And of course, you'll be able to fund this with your NAEST tokens, of course, giving that a very strong use case. Here we can see the booking process, and then we have the loading screen. We can see our delivery details, and then we're all ready to go. So for NAEST Express, there will actually be 3 separate applications. There will be one for the drivers, an application for customers. There will be a web application for the transportation companies and another web application for the customers themselves. But more importantly, we want to take a look at the NAEST token here. So on NAEST.io, we can see, if we set this over to English, you can innovate with NAEST. So they have their NAEST token public sale ICO happening right now. It's very good actually, because we're in stage 1, which means you can pick up your tokens as cheap as possible. We can see so far raised over 123,000 euro in the stage 1. You can participate with Solana, USDT, USDC, or card payments. So whatever your payment provider, you can get your tokens built in. So it's been a lot in the news, especially over crypto socials, about the NAEST ICO. Again, people are predicting very nice returns for this token. Again, you're getting in at the stage 1 ICO. Of course, it's important to get in before the price increases, but this is the cheapest possible price you'll be able to buy the token before launch. So again, the benefits for owning this token: you get your personalized rewards program, you can participate in ecosystem governance, and payments of all services within this ecosystem. So you'll be able to pay for the current delivery system. Of course, in the future will be a NAEST car, kind of like Uber, and then the NAEST food delivery going soon. So providing they can hit these deliverables, I can see some rapid expansion for the token and of course use cases. So the roadmap, they had their express concept, their delivery, their preparation, SaaS creation, and then the web development. Then of course we had the ICO launch and NAEST Express at the start of 2025. Later on in the year, again, we'll have NAEST Car, which will be like an Uber taxi company. And then going through to 2026 will be NAEST Food, so a food delivery. So taking a look at the token supply here, we have a total of 10 billion tokens. And here we can see 8% for the private sale, 8.5% for ICO step 1, 5% for step 2. We have 10% for the founders and teams, 2% for airdrops and bounties, 1% for advisors and influencers, 31.5% for ecosystem, 18% reverse and marketing, 7% R&D, and 9% for liquidity and listing. And here we can see the team behind this one, the engine of the NAEST invention. Of course, you can take a look at the team behind this one. Again, pretty good credentials, and of course, take a look at all of their socials and you can follow them in the ecosystem. So what is actually really exciting here is we can see Jean-Jacques. He is a cryptography advisor, and this is pretty huge actually. So he is actually cited on the official Bitcoin white paper. If we pull this up here, we can see this is the official Bitcoin white paper, and we can actually see in the references here, we have JJ Quinsquarter to design of secure timestamping services with minimal trust requirements. So it's pretty big that he is an advisor on the project here for NAEST, and he was cited on the Bitcoin white paper. So pretty big credentials here. Also, if we take a look at the team, we can see that Thibaut Verst, he is an advisor of the World Bank. So again, a very strong lawyer advisor on the team. So they have been working for over 3 years already and will be looking to expand all over the world. So their first division is already ready and doing pretty well. Of course, they have their countdown launch of the solution. And again, you can start your NAEST deliveries right now already. So I'm excited to see their expansion into the NAEST car, their taxi system, and of course into their NAEST food delivery as well. So there's a lot going on. Of course, you can check all of their socials. We can see NAEST EU over here on X. their All Mobility One app. Innovation and disruption in the transport and mobility. And here we can see ICO step 1 with their goal of €2.5 million, which I'm sure they're going to smash. We can see already actually raising over €100,000 pretty early. So people are getting in before that price increase. But check out NAEST. Again, it's good they already have their working solution. They have their delivery system upgoing, and you can get involved with the ICO right now to pick up your tokens. So of course, I'd recommend going through the full documentation. This, of course, will show you the tokenomics, the cliff and investing, of course, the pitch deck, and any other details you may require behind the token. But the team behind this one, again, some heavy hitters. We have, of course, Jean-Jacques on the official Bitcoin white paper. But I hope you have enjoyed this video here today. You have been watching NAS Crypto. Check out NAEST and be ready for that ICO happening to pick up your tokens. Now, thank you all for watching and have a great rest of your day.